Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Once upon a time, a ragged little circus rolled into a ragged little town. The wagons creaked, the wheels rattled, and the people worked busily to raise their tents. The townsfolk gathered, curious to see what wonders would appear. High above the circus, a stork was busy at work. He carried bundles in his beak, special deliveries for the animals. One by one, the babies arrived. A wobbly baby giraffe, a cuddly baby bear, a splashing baby hippopotamus, and even a tiny striped tiger. The animals cheered as each new baby arrived, but one mama waited and waited. It was the elephant. She looked to the sky, her heart hopeful. No bundle had come for her. Not yet. At last, the stork came swooping down, carrying a very big bundle. With a flap of his wings and a gentle drop, the elephant's baby had arrived. The mama elephant trumpeted with joy, rocking her newborn gently. This little elephant was cute and wrinkly, but there was something very unusual about him. Whenever the baby sneezed, his enormous ears flapped so hard they lifted him right into the air. For just a moment he soared, then he tumbled down again.
Look at those ears. So big, so strange.
The circus people gasped, the crowd whispered. And soon the little elephant had a name.
Dumbo!
Oh, my baby, you are perfect, my cutest little bundle of joy.
That night, after the circus had gone still, the ringmaster crept close to look at the baby elephant.
Look at those ears. Too big, too floppy. This little one will never be a proper star. If he cannot amaze them, then he will amuse them. Tomorrow, this elephant with the ugly big ears will be a clown, a joker. He will tumble, trip, and make the people laugh.
And so, instead of preparing for a proud parade, Dumbo was painted and dressed for a clown's act. They put a tall, feathery hat on his head, painted his cheeks, and fixed a bright red nose upon him. Poor Dumbo hardly recognized himself. As he stepped nervously toward the stage, the crowd cheered, expecting to laugh at his silly tricks. Just then, one of the feathers from his hat tickled his trunk. Dumbo gave a sudden sniffle, and then Dumbo lifted off the ground for a moment, but then stumbled back down. The crowd burst into laughter. Startled, Dumbo stumbled backward. In his panic to run, he tripped over one of his own ears and tumbled head over heels. The children in the crowd burst into laughter. Some even pointed and threw popcorn at him, shouting and teasing. Dumbo's little heart sank. He felt smaller than ever before.
Ha ha ha! Look at those silly ears!
Dumbo's mama rushed forward.
Leave my baby alone.
But in the chaos, the tent poles wobbled, the canvas ripped, and the big top came crashing down. The circus was nearly ruined, and the angry ringmaster pointed his finger.
Lock up that elephant!
And poor Dumbo's mama was dragged away. That night, after the show, Dumbo sat alone in the quiet barn, feeling sad and forgotten. But he wasn't completely alone. Two kind children, Ginny and Johnny, crept in to see him.
Don't be sad, Dumbo. We like you just the way you are.
She held out a handful of peanuts. At first, Dumbo was scared, but slowly, with Ginny's gentle smile and warm love, he stepped forward and ate them.
Dumbo, we know where your mama is. We can take you to see her, but you must be careful of the ringmaster.
Yes, you can only stay a short while. Meet her quickly and then return to the barn before anyone notices.
Dumbo's eyes grew wide. His little heart raced with hope. That night, Ginny and Johnny led Dumbo quietly across the circus grounds, past the tents and wagons, until they reached a lonely cage. Inside was Dumbo's mama. Her trunk stretched through the bars, reaching for her baby. Dumbo rushed forward. His tiny trunk touched hers, and in that moment he felt all her love wrap around him. She lifted him gently with her trunk and hugged him close. For the first time since the circus began, Dumbo felt safe again. But then, voices. The ringmaster was stirring in his tent nearby.
Quick, Dumbo! You have to go back before they see you.
With one last loving touch, Dumbo slipped away and hurried back to the barn, his heart warmed by the memory of his mama's embrace. Then Johnny pulled a feather and held it out.
Here, Dumbo, take this. It's a magic feather. It will give you courage.
Dumbo curled his trunk around the feather. He gave a little sniff. And whoosh! For just a moment, he lifted into the air before tumbling back down.
Oh, wow, Dumbo, you can really fly? You did it? You did it, Dumbo. Try again.
Encouraged, Dumbo sniffed the feather once more. His ears spread wide, and this time he lifted higher, higher, really flying across the barn. Ginny and Johnny clapped and cheered. For the first time, Dumbo felt proud. Maybe his ears weren't a curse after all. They were a gift. Soon, the circus reopened. The patched-up tent was packed with people. His first trick would be the circus's most dangerous comedy stunt, the House of Fire. In the center of the ring stood a tall wooden house. But this was no ordinary house. It was the circus's famous trick, the House of Fire. Clowns danced all around, carrying buckets of water and pretending to panic. The plan was simple. Dumbo was supposed to play the frightened little elephant, trapped inside. The clowns would run and bounce on a trampoline, leaping high to rescue him. When Dumbo stepped into the spotlight, clutching his feather, the crowd held its breath. Dumbo shuffled nervously into the House of Fire, clutching his feather tight. He peeked out at the audience, his heart pounded. The clowns tumbled, tripped, and rolled about, spraying water everywhere. The crowd laughed. But when Dumbo looked down at the trampoline, he shook his head. His ears twitched. His feather tickled his trunk. And suddenly, he wasn't falling. He flew, really, truly flew, up into the sky. He was flying. He soared right over the trampoline, above the clowns' heads. Looping, swooping, spinning through the smoky tent, Dumbo soared higher and higher.
Hooray! Amazing! Dumbo can fly.
The audience leapt to their feet, cheering wildly. The little elephant, who was once a joke, had become the greatest star of all.
You can fly, Dumbo.
Oh, wow! A flying elephant. No joke. He is the star of the circus.
Dumbo wasn't a joke anymore. He was the star. As the time passed, as the circus grew bigger, the lights brighter, the crowds louder, sometimes Dumbo felt very small. One night, he gave a lonely little cry. He missed his mama. And far away, someone heard it. Someone who cried back. It was Dumbo's mama. She was locked in a cage, her trunk reaching through the bars. Dumbo ran to her. Even though iron bars kept them apart, Dumbo felt her love wrapping around him.
My baby.
She stays locked up. Dumbo belongs to me. Get back where you belong.
They hurried back to the barn. Dumbo's ears drooped.
Don't give up.
We'll set her free.
That night, the children snuck to the cages. Johnny swiped the key. The lock clicked. And Mama Elephant was free!
Quick, Dumbo, fly!
With a powerful flap, Dumbo soared into the sky. Below, his mama ran towards the jungle. Circus people and the ringmaster gave chase, but suddenly got a big splash from the elephant as she ran through a pool of mud. He was drenched from head to toe in muddy water.
Oh no, I should have never kept them apart. They belong together. I made a terrible mistake.
Together, Dumbo and his mama escaped into the night. At last, they found a new home. A place without cages, a place without cruel ringmasters, a place where animals could live free. Ginny and Johnny waved goodbye.
Be free, Dumbo.
Be happy.
And with a joyful trumpet, Dumbo and his mama lifted their trunks to the sky. Together again, together and free. And from that day forward, the very special elephant and his loving mama lived happily ever after. The end.
Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome stories and adventures.